Hello everyone, and let this video be a reminder that there's a whole lot of other things out there which feel unimportant at the start but actually impact the most in our studies. And I'm going to share such three important things which I feel get ignored very often but very important. So stick around, this is going to be a completely raw video and I'm going to be sharing the three things which do impact us a lot in our studies. So let's go with the first one. I don't want to waste any more time. So first one, very important, is our sleep. As we go to higher grades, we tend to cut down our sleep. Understandably, because there's more studies and we have other things to do. So we tend to cut it down too much. But what this happens is if we cut down our sleep too much and extend it for a long period of time, it's shown that less sleep actually impacts our overall mental well-being and our performance daily very much. So cutting down sleep too much is actually not a viable idea at the long term. 1-2 days it's fine. Sometimes we come late, something happens, that's totally fine, but that shouldn't be a habit which leads on to the other days and makes our overall well-being and even in our studies worst. And actually proper sleep boost our memory power and study capability, which is a nice thing to know. So having nice sleep and a good night routine, if you will have a nice impact on your day and your studies. So moving on to number 2, this is very overlooked actually. It is the nutrition intake, what we eat. Imagine just eating junk food and feeling horrible at the end of the day, or trying the amazing vegetables, nutritious food, which actually make us elevate and our brain stronger. For example, rich omega-3 food, the nuts, salads, anything what is nice and healthy for us. So what you're essentially doing is you're putting healthy things in your body rather than feeding junk to it. So if you feed junk to your body, your brain also feels a bit lazy, lethargic, and not in the mood. So have a nice nutrition and make it healthy, because healthy things are always nice. Nutrition plays a very important role. Omega-3 foods like walnuts and other fatty foods help our brain get more stronger and sharper, if I believe I'm right. So nutrition is a very important part along with hydration. So keep that in mind and work on that also. It's like you're working on everything in an order. Number 3, what I think is very important, is actually setting your environment. If you have a messy environment everywhere, you don't feel like studying too much. But imagine this, if you have a very inviting environment, it's fully clean, all the things are clean, it's nicely arranged, you feel like going in there. This is what happens sometimes also when I go to a garden. There's like nice smell of flowers coming and it's amazing to be there. So if you have an inviting environment set up for yourself, that's a nice place to study, when you have an inviting environment. But if you don't have an inviting environment, you just feel lazy and you close the book and you sleep. So that is the 3 things. One more thing, obviously moving your body, exercising helps a lot in just being more stronger and mentally sharp. So exercise also works. And these are the things which are often overlooked, because once we get too much into studies, we slowly cut down our sleep, our nutrition goes to your toss, we just eat chips here and there and other junk food here and there. Then what happens? Our environment is sometimes really messy. We just study because, oh no, tomorrow is our exam, right? Then what else? Our exercise also, because we have to study. We have no time. By the way, during my final exams, I used to exercise regularly. So that's nice to know. And these are the 3 things which are very important. So do practice it and see you. It was a nice day for video and I hope you got some value out of it.